Well, that's the crux of our interview now as we bring in journalist from New York in the United States, Oyiza Adaba. Thank you very much for joining us at this time. So what do you make of the impact of the president's decision to shift that Oklahoma rally?
Thank you very much for having me. First and foremost, the president's decision to even have the rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as you said, did generate this much controversy and concerns because of location and also because of the timing of it. Of course, the president has been, he has made a new announcement yesterday, and he's now going to hold it on the 20th. And again, he says it's on advice from friends of his who are African Americans who have advised him against holding it on this very historic and significant day in African American and Black history. So the impact of the announcement, the decision, first and foremost, to hold it in Tulsa, and then the change of heart, given the worldwide or the nationwide condemnation, especially from the African-American community and the Black community here in the U.S., had prompted him to change his mind. So I guess it's left to be seen what he makes of the rally. He has, the president has said that he wants to use the rally to unify America. He would, in his state, let me just quote what he said. He said he's using this to rectify the injustices done to African-American people, and that the African-American people are actually very near and dear to his heart.
I was even coming to that.
To use this rally.
Right. Oyiza, I was even coming to that. After all, of course, you're mindful of the protests that followed Mr. Floyd's death in the U.S. That protest has, of course, reverberated across the globe so far. But then, what do you make of the timing of this ahead of the November election? People have said his ratings has dropped as against his closest contender, Mr. Biden. How do you think this will all play out at the polls?
Well, it's left to be seen. It's we are at a stage in our world where predictions are not our best friends right now, because in time we will see what will happen at the polls. Right now, we don't even know how the voting is going to be done. It's still up for debate whether it's going to be voting by mail. We still have the coronavirus pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic ravaging the U.S. and the world. The U.S. figures currently stand about 2 million infections, and you have 114 deaths and still spreading, especially in some of these states. The president has announced that he will hold his rally. He's looking forward to it, and he would also hold several of the rallies in the time to come. But like I said, we don't know. It's just time that would tell.
Absolutely.
Indeed, his approval ratings have dropped, and there's so many issues that the president is faced with right now, especially in these trying times that we all find ourselves in the world.
The U.S. has the highest death toll now from this coronavirus pandemic. Some have also, raised concern as to the risks that this rally coming at a time like this, people have looked at the risk this portend now to people out there, even though Oklahoma has said to have had the lowest impact so far. But for you, is this also a huge concern?
It is a concern where you have unanswered questions about the pandemic, where you have a gathering of people, which is exactly what we have been told not to do all this while, to curb the infection rates. But you have people gathering together in tens of thousands. His campaign manager, the president's campaign manager, did announce that there were over 300 tickets already sold for this rally. And not just the rally, I mean, even the protests that are happening. Absolutely. Everything that we're not supposed to do is exactly what is being done during these times. I understand that the attendees of the rally would be made to sign a liability form to say that if they do contract COVID-19 during that rally, they would not sue the government.
Oyiza Adaba, thanks a lot for your contributions on TVC News.